I have never relapsed. And I thank you, God. I came in through Al-Anon. I must have been a fight for it. I was a punk with both. I came in with my bestie at the time. Oh, God, I miss her. I think I do. I think I do. You know, it's been so long. What is it? We came in as punk rockers. I had pink and gold hair and a mohawk, lots of piercing, very skinny because I was on the alcohol drug diet. And I know most of you can relate to this. For years, you know, nothing to screw up my high. Yeah, I know what the people, a lot of people, especially people that are here all the time, you know, they hear the same. But it's my truth. It's my truth. Again, joined a gang as a child, a school gang, but we did a lot of stupid, terrible things like the big girls did, and I stayed in it through high school. You know, I had a
This
thought
is my
yesterday
morning
about,
routine,
and I
guys.
thought this before, just like hit
Listening to a
my God, there's
meeting.
no way I could have been the leader.
So there was a request for me to go live, so I wanted to do that. I went ahead and went live for you because I can do that, you know?
And not feel a damn thing.
Because I was planning on going live for you anyways. It's just still a little bit early, so I'm just trying to still like wake up.
Yeah, it's a long, long time ago.
And
you know, I think, what could I have done differently? Nothing.
It's supposed to rain today, so I don't know what I want to do today.
I don't feel comfortable with my past.
I will do white latex gloves. I'm bummed out. Those gloves were falling off my hands. They kept slipping off because they were like, I don't know, probably like a size 30. They were, you know, really baggy gloves. And the more lotion I kept, and my hand kept slipping off of the lotion. And I was trying to pump it. My hand was going like this, and the gloves were thin and getting holes in them, and they wouldn't stay on. I was getting lotion all over everything. It was just a mess. But I tried, and I did it, so that's all I can do. I gave it a try, because I love you guys. And you guys kept asking me to do that, so I wanted to do something until I can go and get some white latex gloves. I can put my Cash App in here, guys, and you guys can send me some money if you want. And then I can go. I don't know what to do. Oh no, I can't do it on this one. Huh. I wonder why. Okay, there. I think I started.
Thomas, coming in.
Thank you. My name is Tommy.
Good morning, Super Rainbow. How you doing, hon? Yes, it has been a while. How you doing? Hope all is good. You've probably been busy like me. Me and my husband, we went to Kennywood. Quite a few roller coasters. Rode the Racer, Thunderbolt, the Jackrabbits, and the Super Fly or the Super Rocket. It was fast. And some other rides. Had a blast. Spent all day there. And then the following day we went. It was the 4th, and we went and saw fireworks. Probably about just right up the road from us, and they were really, really nice. And I did a video on that, so if you guys want to see the firework video, you guys can go and rewatch that, because I did video that one. But I didn't video the Kennywood one because I wanted to, because I told you guys about us going to Kennywood, and I wanted to take you guys to Kennywood with me, but he freaking ran the battery dead, trying to find the freaking place. And then when we got there, there was no data, there was no battery. There was data, but there was no battery. Could you make your breakfast with gloves? Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. Mm-hmm. Hola. Yeah, my ASMR videos, sometimes they're a little longer and sometimes they're shorter. I mean, because, you know, like I said, right now, those gloves yesterday was terrible. They was just absolutely terrible. They when I'm going like this with the lotion and putting the lotion in, the bottle's slipping out of my hand. Trying to use the other one that pumps, my hand kept slipping off of that. They were so large on my fingers that I couldn't get a grasp of them. And then when I'd go like this, or like, you know, just trying to make any kind of noise with them, it wasn't the same. Or like going like this, it wouldn't do that because it had no suction because they were too loose and baggy. Sounded like I was just rattling a trash bag around. That's what it sounded like. Honey, I don't have any gloves. If you guys want to donate, there's the Cash App in the poll. That's what they call it. I put my Cash App information in there. So if anybody does want to donate, so I can buy some stuff for you guys, feel free. Some white gloves and stuff like that. Latex gloves, whatever. And some other things. Go ahead and put it in the Cash App. I highly appreciate it. So, yeah, I'm just listening to my meeting, you guys. And I'm going to make me another cup of coffee. Dance.
Thank you. That's a good plan, Thomas. I sent you my phone number.
I'm listening to a meeting right now, honey.
Okay, I sent you my phone number. You can text me.
I do like to dance sometimes, though. Sometimes I get into the dancing mood. I get into the dancing mood sometimes. The boogie, woogie, woogie. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Yeah, I was in the middle of talking on here, and she just, it cuts me out.
I'm an alcoholic, we're gonna just wrap it up real quick. what are the odds, right? That's awesome. If you haven't seen the movie,
My hair's so
I know
daggone
it's a
short,
little
it's
bit
annoying,
strange.
but
You
it's
have a bit
growing
of
out, so I'm happy with that.
theme
But
I just chose for this hour, but
still not
that's
long
the
enough to
truth.
put it in a ponytail or.
That's the truth. That's the reality. People actually
But it's
do
getting
that.
longer. It's getting
You
more
want to get more
plushier,
sad
so I'm
or more
grateful.
real?
But
There's a movie on YouTube.
I'll be
It's
glad
called
whenever I can
Pain in
pull it
My Heart.
back.
It's a UK based.
Do you have any
People
gloves in
die,
your house right now?
really.
No,
They just
those
come
were the
back
only
from
ones that I can
hospital
use. I have
and drink again.
a box
drink
of
again.
hair
Somebody
dye,
should
but I'm not going to
hear
use the
today
gloves
that
for
you need
that.
to do this program 100%.
Because eventually I'm going to need
That's
them.
not easy. That's very simple task. But 100%, there's like very, very high.
I can't go around wasting all these boxes of hair dye. You know what I mean? I'll just buy a box
Here, I don't remember.
whenever I get whenever I get the money to go. You know what I mean?
Say like, okay, let's make that. After 90 days, if you still want to drink after doing everything I said, call me back, do everything I said. If you're still gonna want to drink, I'm gonna give you whatever, I don't remember, $1,000. And anybody else was asking like, how many times did you had to lose the bet? 0. Because something they were not doing if they still wanted to drink. So if we do everything, we gotta be just okay. And you all are miracles, and I love you all. My name is Eric. I'm an alcoholic. I'm gonna wish you a wonderful day. Thank you, and I'm just gonna pass it to the next chair. Thank you, Beth. If any co-hosts available, please join them. Ladies need help. Bye.
Thank you so much, Erica, for a wonderful hour. Thank you to my service team working tirelessly in the background. You are greatly appreciated. All right, guys, a little bit of housekeeping before we start the meeting off. Welcome to the 319th Open Alcoholics Anonymous group. My name is Beth, and I'm an alcoholic, and my sobriety date is October 25th, 2005. We are glad you are all here, especially newcomers. In keeping with our singleness of purpose and our third tradition, the only requirement for AA membership is a desire to stop drinking. We ask all who participate to confine their discussion to their problems with alcohol. We follow the 12 traditions and primary purpose of Alcoholics Anonymous.
Well, I haven't even ate breakfast today. Look how fat my arm looks. That's. I need to lose weight.
Please don't forget we are using a public forum, so use discretion and direct message when sharing personal information. Disruptive
My arms are looking too big.
in the chat will not be tolerated, and you may be muted and or removed. Please notify a host or co-host if you receive an unwelcome message, as safety is a priority while you're on the 319.
And I don't want to look like I'm 300 pounds. No offense, but I can easily get up to 300 pounds if I'm not careful. So, I don't know what's up.
We do 1 share per meeting hour per individual with 4-minute shares.
So I'm gonna go without eating breakfast today. And I've been eating like a lot of candy bars. Now I'll eat dinner. We're gonna have pork chops, stuff like that. But I'm trying to watch how I eat.
Within the first 10 minutes at the top of the hour. In order to receive proof of attendance, we're going to ask you to please stay on camera, visibly show participation in the meeting, and please do not be engaged in any other activity.
Come on, Pebbles. And we're gonna go on the front porch. Come on, Pebbles. There's Pebbles. Sassy. Let me see. I'll sit here. What is today, you guys? What is today? Yeah, we've been cooking on the grill a lot because we like to cook on the grill. Pebbles, Sassy, get up here. Good girl, Pebbles. Yay! Pee-pee outside. Pee-pee outside. Pee-pee outside. Pee-pee outside. Yay. No. You didn't pee-pee outside. No. Come here, Pebbles. Come here, Pebbles. Yay. No. Come here, Pebbles. Yay, Pebbles. Yay. Come here, Pebbles. Yay. Good girl. Yay, Pebbles. Her pee-pee outside. Tell the YouTube, say I Pebbles, say I pee-pee outside. Huh. Remember when she was just little and fit in the palm of my hand? She's still little. I think she is anyways. She's still her. Can't smoke. She likes to be held. She likes to be picked up. But she's shedding because it's summer. No, no. Pebbles, no, no. Aki, Aki. Hello, welcome. Well, damn it. It's too windy out here.
Persisting at this application for their own benefit, this nameless little band of ex-drunks suddenly realized in 1937 that 20 of them were sober. They cannot be blamed for thinking a miracle had happened. They agreed they ought to write the record of what had happened, so their experience could be widely distributed. But as you can imagine, they ran into real difficulties reaching an agreement on what precisely had taken place. It wasn't until 1939 that they were able to publish an account that they could all subscribe to. By then, they
I'll probably do like
they wrote that
something out, ASMR, but it won't be with gloves. I mean,
consisted of 12 steps. They believed
I don't mind using gloves, but I'm not going to use them every time, guys. You know? There's other things I can do without the gloves.
and they are virtually unanimous in their decision. Practical experience shows that
But right now, I don't have the money for the gloves. You know what I mean?
It works when other activities fail. Many of us have long been food fighters. Time after time, we stop drinking and try to stay sober, only to return to drinking.
Oh my gosh, like I saw these cups. They were at Gabe's. And they were every single one of the Disney characters. Like, you don't see that shit no more. Like, Walmart, so like the original Disney characters. And like the Golden Girls and the Smurfs and Popeye and the Chipmunks and the Mermaid and Cinderella and Pocahontas and, you know, the Lion King. They had it all. Beauty and the Beast, Little Mermaid.
AA publications and nearby AA offices or meetings are original sources of facts which surprise many of us. You need not take any second-hand opinion because you can get free.
I need to get me some. This is freaking winter. It's summer.
Really getting a fair picture of AA may be one instance in which willpower can be put to very good use. We know for sure.
I'm like, this is a winter cup.
Consider the ways we could manage to get a drink in defiance of all visible possibilities. Merely get up.
My husband don't care. He's like, oh well, cup's a cup. And I'm like, well, yeah, that's true. A cup is a cup. I mean, at least I got something to drink out of. But you know what I mean. I guess women would just like getting new things.
Oh yes, real drinkers have real willpower. The trick we learned was to put
And
their
men
will to
just
work
don't,
for our
you
health,
know, they don't
to
give
make
two
ourselves
shits.
forward
They
for our
really
healthy
don't.
percent.
I
Even though
mean,
it sometimes
I
may seem
guess
like
I can't say
rhetoric.
all men don't, but
It may
majority
be
of them
try to
don't.
remember
Let's
that
say
many
that.
of us
Majority of them
are
don't.
not eager to question you. We may not seem to be listening to
There
you
are
much, but
some
spend
that, you
more
know,
time
yeah, they do.
laying on
But
you the unvarnished facts
they like to
of our
switch
own
their
health.
furniture out and
We are a
switch, you know,
prepared
we need
recovery
a new
studio, so we
refrigerator. We
talk to
need new
you very much for our
furniture.
own benefit.
I'd like to have
We
a new
want to help you all
bed.
right, but only if you want us to. It may be that problem drinking is indeed a some
And
psychological
he's
expert
like,
say, a
there's nothing
failing
wrong with it
characterized,
until it literally
especially by
falls to
egocentric.
fucking shit in
Some
hell.
alcoholics are
And
egotistical.
then he's like, yeah, well, okay, time to get
Although
some.
many of us have learned to
It's
see
like, I've
that to
been
manipulate
telling you
ourselves.
this for
Others of us
months.
felt inferior most of the time. We felt equal or superior to others only when drinking. No matter which type we are, we realize now that we are not excessively self-centered, chiefly concerned about our feelings, our problems, other people's reactions to us, and our own past and future. Therefore, trying to get into communication with and help other people is a recovery measure for us because it helps.
Come on, we gotta go downstairs and do laundry. Just take you guys with me for a little bit. Can't run my phone completely dead though, so I mostly wanted to come on because there was a request for me to go live, and you know I don't notice a whole lot of requests early enough to really, you know what I mean? So, or I'm busy in that moment. So I was able to, whoops, to jump on. You gotta be kidding me. I figured that out. It took me forever to figure that out, remember? I mean, literally. That thing was dirty. Gosh. I think it's work dust. That's about good enough. Okay. I got clothes on. Get them the chores done. Get them the chores done. Getting dirty stuff everywhere. I'm just walking around with you guys. Back for it. We got a freaking mouse in the house. It's eating through chips. It's eating through stuff. It's going to eat through these chips probably. Not yet.
I go off my meds, decide that I don't need meds, decide that I'm not an alcoholic. I am an alcoholic. When I drink alcohol, even if I think I'm moderating, and having just a little bit here and there, what happens is I go off all my meds, I turn psychotic, and I do things like
I can't go to the shops. I don't have any money.
in June. That's last month.
I don't have no money.
And then at the beginning of the last month.
Unless you guys want to donate, it's in the poll.
Twice.
My cash out.
The first one, the second one, I knew you could call 911. Because I didn't even really use my kung fu skills and my karate skills. I broke a couple of the cinder blocks in the room where I was staying with my dad. I smashed the stove that I was using to cook breakfast for him every day because I was stepping into a role as caregiver because my mom passed away a year ago last July 4th. I was one of her caregivers. When you're a caregiver,
So,
you
yeah.
can't hit the person you care for.
But I will be getting back on here later.
As that person's caregiver, but I'm done being.
I'm gonna hop on right now just for a few minutes. Say good morning to all my lovely fans out there, family and friends. Mama Bear loves you guys. Oh, I got a cute ass shirt. Cute ass shirt I want to show you guys. It's so cute. I need to start a merch. Like whenever I get accepted, I want to start like Shopify or some kind of merch. Make up a shirt for you. Different colors. Different material for the girls and t-shirts for the boys. And like sleepwear for the girls. Or sleepwear for the boys too. Like a pajama shirt. Pajamas. Get a cute pair of pajamas for everyone. Make a merch of pajamas. And slippers too.
Thank you for the meeting. Thank you for the topic. I really
Slippers and PJs. Maybe even hats.
Reflect on.
Little toboggans.
I mean, it's amazing.
Be mama and the little teddy bear on the side of the toboggan.
On working with other people, having that connection to other people.
Bear on the shirts. Mama bear inside the bear.
Relationships.
Stomach and back.
Where we can talk.
Same way on the slipper. Make them fuzzy and on the sides.
And alcoholism is
mama bear. Make them brown.
Very complex. I remember I was in a
different colors.
And
it's a good idea. That's a good idea. Now don't be going to steal my idea now.
They were like really astounded.
But that's an idea of ways to think of what you want to do on a merch. Mine would be pajamas and slippers.
No matter how much damage is being incurred, you keep doing it over again. So we can relate
and hats.
With the damage of the alcohol.
And maybe even keychains. You can.
Egotism.
Mama Bear can be on anything. You know what I'm saying?
That really
oh yeah.
Rampant.
Make some cool shit out of it and fucking have
desire for escape and desire of pleasure.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. That could stand for your mama. You know what I'm saying? It's not a name. It's just Mama Bear. It's a title. It's an empowerment to mothers. And to myself because I'm a mother and I'm a grandmother now. So I'm double up now.
desire.
So I like the
that
title Mama
person
Bear
meeting more
because
often
it's a
and, you know, be closer
genuine.
to people and talk
When you think of
face-to-face.
mama, you
And,
think of somebody that's
you know, once you
nurturing,
go
caring,
and
loving,
go through the big
giving,
book again with
honest,
someone, you know,
truthful.
side by side, line by
That's
line,
what you
and
think
get,
of
you know,
when you think of
back that
Mama Bear.
connectivity. As much
Love,
as I love AA on Zoom, which, you know, I do a lot, you know, it comes to
gentle.
connectivity,
That's what you
but,
think about, you know,
it's
comfort,
just kind of
comforting.
the reading of like how, you know, in the earlier times,
At least
it
most
was
people.
like you said, you know, it was this face to
But yeah.
face coming, you know, joining with each other, talking about these things. You know, it was very deep and personal.
And I'm
what
just
they were
everybody's
dealing with
mama
and what
bear,
they
you
had
know.
to
So
do
if
to
you
help
don't have a
people
mama,
recover and what they had to sacrifice
right here,
to
I'm
try to
Mama
get
Bear,
people
you know, because
to see
that's
the
my
light and do
character.
better.
That's my
Yeah, it's
character.
just, you know, I definitely have a lot of
Unless somebody really
ambitions
pisses
and
me off,
desires in my recovery
then I
to
can be a different
build a lot of,
character, but I don't
deeper
want to be
connections
that
and stuff like
character.
that. And
That's not
so
my
that's why
true
in these
character.
meetings here, I try to.
My
I
true
try
character
as best I
is
can to
loving,
attentively
caring,
listen,
giving, you know, and nice. But I ain't got
what's
nothing to
being
give right
spoken
now.
and
You
to
know what I
where
mean?
people
I
are
ain't got
at
a bank
time,
account.
but
The only thing I have is a cash
yeah,
app.
that connection is amazing.
Like I don't have a
Something that
license. I don't have a car right now,
addiction is
so
the
I have to
opposite of
depend on my
addiction. They
husband for
say that
everything.
addiction is
So that's why I'm
isolation
trying to make it in
and,
this big
you
world
know,
and
going into
get
self
on
and that
here
connection
and do
breaking out of
something each
ourselves.
and every day.
You know,
It's not a
it's better
joke
to
to
give
be
than
on
to
here.
receive. So, you know, we need to give help and we need to give our
You
recovery
know,
away.
it's the same
Receive
as
it.
taking the
It's a
time to
beautiful,
go to work.
you know, spiritual principle
Because there could
of,
be
you know, recovery. You know, it's
hundreds
reciprocal.
of other things
You know,
that I could be doing.
what we get,
Just
we
like
give
fucking
away.
sleeping or
You know,
whatever.
is
You know what I
it's
mean?
based
And
over.
even
So
if
I
you're sleeping
appreciate
and that's
the
what you
meeting.
want to
God bless you
content,
all.
so what? And you're taking the time to do something and to put yourself out there on a daily basis. And I'm sure most of your channel's not all sleeping, but you know, if you want to sleep while you're doing it, some people enjoy that. It makes them feel safe at home.
Hold up for a second. I got a burning desire, and I'll get right.
But we have to deal with a lot of backlash when we wake up and be like, people are just saying all these terrible things because maybe they don't like it, but somebody else out there does.
I love my alcoholic. I don't help
And
him.
we're all the same, you know. Some people just want to share their daily lives and do, you know, and show and talk. It's comforting to have people to come on here and talk to.
Fucking self.
It's comforting to be on YouTube. It's comforting to get to know your fans. It's comforting to play around, you know, and goof off.
You're the head nurse.
But I'm trying my best to not get copyrighted right now, guys. I'm so happy in this moment. Like, I forgot to share it with you guys.
Like that.
We are doing great. I've been posting more shorts. I think I posted like 4 yesterday. So I very appreciate all of you guys liking my shorts, commenting on them. I appreciate that so much. And I thank all my new subscribers and all my old subscribers and all my soon-to-be subscribers. You know, this is a working channel.
I think that's long enough.
This channel isn't just about me. It's about you guys. It's about us trying to just enjoy the day. And, you know, I have 24 hours today. I can reflect on videos that I've done shit on, you know, in the past. But maybe I didn't think they were that great, but you guys did. So you know what I mean? Somebody out there likes somebody's content. That's just... And the more it sets, the more views it gets. You know? And that's true. But it takes courage, confidence,
Stay on my side of the
and
street,
you know, it's a struggle sometimes.
looking at you.
Showing your daily life. Because you feel like, you know,
Yeah.
you don't have much privacy because they do require us to video,
You have a chance.
you know, 30 minutes to at least 30 minutes a day, you know, at least.
You walk away.
And do 1 or 2 shorts.
I'm going back.
And you gotta upload it, you gotta edit it, you gotta this, you gotta that, you know, some people just go
brother-in-law.
live, and that's, you know, and that's that. That's the full real deal. No editing, no this, no that, no cutting, no filtering, you know, all that. But
Because I'm an alcoholic.
I mean, I guess you can still filter, but I don't have any filters on.
Thank you so much for being here too, and thank you for sharing that.
You know my filter,
Any
the
phone
green
numbers to call for
screen.
silver support?
No, I'm going to jail.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know the green screen reminds me of? It reminds me of the
Okay,
slime
I understand that.
on Nickelodeon.
If you're around tonight, I don't know when you're going, but if you're around tonight, 8 p.m., there's a newcomer.
I used to watch that show.
Yeah. They can stay with us too. You'll be all right. Lower your hand.
I'm just babbling
Next up,
on
we've got
because I'm
James
smoking.
James, come on in. I'm gonna ask you to unmute.
But I think I'm going to hop off of here.
Thank you. Thanks. David, I'm calling.
And then I'm going to...
If I don't come in here and take this program,
I don't know what I have planned today. So stay tuned and subscribe and continue to hit that notification bell so whenever I go live, hopefully you won't miss out on any of the videos whenever I do go live, because I'm not sure you know how all that works, but yeah. So I'll probably get back on later, so please stay tuned. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Hope everybody has a happy Thursday and you enjoyed our little coffee chit chat. And yeah, until later or next time. Bye. Thanks for watching and coming in. I love all you guys. Bye.